watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Glad you're with us tonight. Let's get a look at the Big 7 stories right now, and topping the list, a new future for an old church building. It's a big project that could bring even bigger investment in years to come. The spot picked for this redevelopment, the Knoxville Baptist Tabernacle on Magnolia Avenue, with developers working to turn it into the Grande Flora, an event center that would host concerts, weddings, community gatherings, and much more. It will also have sporting indoor and outdoor gathering areas, a performance space, along with 2 guest houses. Now, we spoke with City Council member Gwen McKenzie about what it could mean for the area, both long and short term.
Number one is going to be a revenue generator in the community, but also it's going to be a venue where people from the community, if they don't have the budget to be able to afford weddings and events, as stated by the owner yesterday, that they would work with them or they would be free to community members. Down the road, I can envision that looking like not just event center space, but also maybe some of the existing business owners and some of people who have vacant properties that are here being willing to open that up for more development and investment from other people if they're not willing to do it themselves.
McKenzie says a public meeting on the plan last night drew a positive reception. The center is expected to open late next year. Our next big story for you, more soggy weather creating problems around East Tennessee. Here's one example from the morning, a utility pole blocking a road. This was in Blount County. This was along Prospect Road at Lola Lane. The Blount County Sheriff's Office also told us about a downed trees blocking A.R. Davis Road and Calderwood Highway. Workers managed, though, to get them cleared through the day. And further south in Blount County, more rain-related road issues due to the rock slide. THP shared the picture from along Highway 129. This was earlier. This is near Chilhowie Dam. This was right around 9:30 in the morning, and you can see the waterfall that was created by the rain as it just comes rushing down. About an hour later, though, troopers announced the rock slide had been cleared and the road was open once again. So let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Ken Weathers about today's rain and really what's to come overnight, Ken.
Yeah, Bo, I think the steady rain will continue to taper off, but like last night, we've got the low clouds, fog, and drizzle. That is going to persist. In fact, the fog getting a little dense in some spots. We're seeing visibilities close to, if not below zero, or close to zero. Zero right now in Harriman, quarter mile in Wartburg, 0 in Caryville, 1 Knoxville, Maynardville, Morristown, Middlesboro, Harlan. You get the picture. It's going to be locally dense in spots. So even though some of the steadier rain is moving out, we've got some of that down in McMinn and Monroe counties that's moving eastward. We do have drizzle in spots, and that will stick around as we go through the night. Now, another round of steadier rainfall will start to develop closer to tomorrow morning, and then from about mid-morning to mid-afternoon, that's our more likely opportunity to see scattered showers for tomorrow, so grab the umbrella again before you leave the house. And a light jacket's okay. We're actually a couple degrees warmer than what we saw for today. I'll tell you when we finally do dry out, Bo. That's coming up in just a minute.
All right, Ken, thank you very much. Well, our Big 7 list continues now with answers about the body found yesterday in Norris Lake. Today we learned it was the body of a longtime member of the La Follette Rescue Squad, Curtis Jesse. Family members sharing some of these pictures, telling us that Jesse was also a retired police officer. We still don't know exactly how he died. That discovery happening around 11 in the morning, when deputies were called out to the Macedonia area of Norris Lake, specifically to Heatherly Point. We do know that investigators found a vehicle in the water along with Jesse's body. Now, we'll keep following this story for more answers from the investigation. Well, our next big story for you, a man shot last night. Knox County deputies say he was naked and tried to illegally enter a West Knoxville home. That call coming around 9 from the 7800 block of Westland Drive. Deputies were reportedly told the man was violent and caused damage inside the house. Sheriff's Office spokesperson says the man was taken to UT Medical Center with a gunshot wound to the chest. At last check, that man was listed in critical condition. We don't know his name at this time. We're told the Sheriff's Office Major Crimes Unit is investigating. Of course, we're going to let you know what they find. Big court case is on our list as well, heading for a retrial. The man accused, Micah Johnson, has already been convicted once until an appeals court stepped in. Now his attorney wants the new trial moved out of Knox County, and his defense will bring up Johnson's mental health. Johnson's attorney making those requests to the court today and filing a request for more time to prepare. Evidence presented at the original trial showed victim Carrie Daugherty was beaten over the head with a brick, mutilated with a shovel, and found with a rope tied around her neck. Her body was found in the street outside her North Knoxville home. Johnson had been facing a life sentence. More scrutiny of a local animal shelter takes the next spot now on our Big 7 at 7 list. The focus, Anderson County's animal shelter, and claims from concerned citizens. Now, state investigators are backing up some of those claims. One dealt with euthanizing animals. State investigators have now determined former shelter director Brian Porter did not have a certified euthanasia technician license, euthanizing some 140 animals after his old license had expired. The state goes on to say Porter did eventually apply to get his license reinstated, but we're told he withdrew his application ahead of his retirement back in July. And our final big story, East Tennessee remembers Pearl Harbor. It was December 7th, 1941, a day that continues to live in infamy now 81 years later. The attack on Pearl Harbor killed 2,403 service members and civilians. Nearly 1,200 others were injured defending America. Today in West Knoxville, the American Legion Post 2 held a ceremony at Lions View Cemetery. And then this morning, another event was held at Bearden Middle. It's here where a small piece of the USS Arizona is now housed alongside memorabilia from 9/11.
The intention is that students will come to appreciate our heroes, all of them, first responders, military, our everyday heroes, teachers, parents who drive their kids to soccer games every day, and really learn the value of that. And then hopefully when they get older and they're out of here, they can pay that forward.
We're told it took over a year to get that specific piece of the USS Arizona to Bearden Middle School.